Alright, welcome back to the channel collective. So I'm gonna say this before I do my rundown because this song says, how many drinks will it take you to leave with me? Okay, and Leo over there got that party energy, so somebody may want to check out Leo's reading, okay? If that's the case, I don't know what's gonna happen when somebody leaks somebody's location, but somebody may not need to be intoxicated when they go to a certain environment around somebody or they leave a certain environment, because he said that how many drinks is it gonna take you to leave with me? So at this point, somebody may want to watch their consumption of alcohol. Okay, you may want to check out Leo reading. As Leo showed up in their own reading, so at this point, just be mindful of something, baby. Or your connection to a Leo may be significant. You might be going somewhere with a Leo. You just need to be mindful of a bigger situation that's going on. Something can definitely help you bring a lot of joy into a situation, okay? So let's see, collective. Yeah, we got instinct coming out, okay? So some of y'all definitely follow your instincts. Some of y'all be mindful of somebody trying to get you to ignore it. Yeah. As I said, that somebody over there don't want somebody to go to court. Yeah, it's all in Leo reading. The quest card is what came out. And the message itself simply is just that somebody needs to continue to persevere in the situations. I feel like some can actually end up dealing with it like a shootout or something. Okay, with all these holes in their cape. So some of y'all, you just be mindful of something. Something definitely did with you now. You need to really trust your intuition in a situation, okay? Because I feel like somebody's only trying to I just don't want you guys self-sabotaging at the hands of somebody that I'm trying to tell you. It's just trying to trick you out of something that actually be your happiness, okay? Somebody's being called to make a certain choice. Go after something that they're very passionate about, but it looks like somebody's trying to take on, they're trying to act on this particular timing for somebody to do just that, like sabotage somebody. Well, it feels like a very significant time of their life. Okay, so you be mindful of just that, because I said it in Leo reading, somebody just don't want something to go to trial. Somebody don't, they're trying to get away with something that they did that could actually end up with somebody being just that guilty. Okay, and then some of y'all know. You be mindful, as I said, that how many drinks does it take you to leave with me? You be mindful of shit. With this orange and this orange and this orange and this orange. Lustful energy. Something that's not a genuine loving connection. Somebody just definitely gonna try to get you on a certain level and think they're gonna have some type of experience with you. And it may be the very person with all this in the reverse like that you may need to not lay down with. Okay, cool. Because now I feel like quest is the route somebody's willing to take to go about just that. Something that they want to receive sexually. And for some of y'all, you find out just now, somebody's guilty of moving out of lustful energy when it comes to their connection to you. And be mindful if it's somebody's connection to somebody else. Okay, be mindful. So, let's see. I don't know why the music stopped, but be mindful how significant that part of the message was, because it is now 2:22. So something definitely deal with partnerships at this time for you guys. Collective. He says, how many drinks does it take you to leave with me? Cause girl, you look good and I got money, but I don't want to waste my time. Yeah. Mind for somebody feel like, I don't know what they feel like, though, but they don't want to waste their time. But I guess somebody, at this point, just don't let nobody buy you no drinks. Scorpios, at this point. At this point. If you go to a gathering, it's okay to go to a gathering. Just don't let nobody buy you no drinks. Because it feels like with him saying, how many drinks is it going to take you to leave with me? Because, girl, I got money, but I don't want to waste my time. It feels like somebody considers how many drinks they buy for somebody. So somebody is, in a sense, of time is money to them. Scorpios. You're dealing with somebody who time is money to them. So anytime that they spending their money is connected somehow to their perception of their time. And I just feel like somebody feel like they spending money on you. They definitely feel like there's something that you may owe them in return. Now, some of y'all, you be mindful if you are currently ignoring your instinct when it comes to a connection like this. Now you got coming on I like by Tink. So you may need to be mindful how much somebody likes you. But I'm going to tell you one more time. Their perception is that their money is time. If they're spending their money on you, then they're considering that their time. And then what they want with your time in exchange is sex. It's just that damn simple. Somebody thinks somebody a prostitute or some shit. And it's sad because they're putting the value of somebody's drink cost on somebody's body worth. And that's just not cool. So just be mindful that you don't be somewhere and drinking out your emotions in a sunken place and end up damn near taking down a fifth of what that is, vodka. And you don't know somebody acting like they're an angel, ironing their clothes, getting fresh to death whole time. Something is only like a date or something, a gathering, something is with the intention to get you messed up, and I'm trying to tell you, it may actually end up getting you messed up. So be mindful, baby. Scorpios. And then others of y'all, you be mindful. Somebody feel like they're going to leak somebody's location, because somebody could definitely deal with a court case or something that could go to court, and somebody's trying to catch somebody before something can even go to trial. Yeah, so you be mindful. We got opportunity, but you need to be mindful, follow your instincts. I feel like some of y'all, you could be just that, following your instincts and move it towards an opportunity, but you need to be mindful. But I feel like it's an opportunity that for some of y'all is a lustful opportunity. They only trying to, in the process of you trying to go towards something that can create an opportunity for you. Because this could be where you go into something that can deal with, like, let's say you're going to poetry night. I'm trying to think of what situation could put you in a situation to be somewhere drinking. It can even be a chance to meet somebody, okay? This could be when you're going to a gathering. It could be the opportunity for some of you guys to just have fun. I don't know if somebody actually goes to the boat, casino, or they gamble. But just be mindful of something, okay? You got no need to worry, romance, and get more information. So some of y'all need to get more information because now may not be the right time when it comes to you having a romantic connection to somebody else that you don't realize it's like they only lusting after you, baby. Something is only lustful, baby. Now ain't the right time for somebody to be even going somewhere with somebody at this point because they lustful. They have a very strong lustful pull on you or something. And others of you guys, it's not saying don't go. It's watch your drinks. Because now you know. You know what you need to know. Something to deal with alcohol consumption. And somebody needs you to be at a certain level. Okay. Yeah, with this chopped wood. Somebody could definitely be trying to sweep something under the rug. Scorpios. And then for some of y'all, you be mindful if it's something about cleaning. That could be something you do is you're used to getting so tipsy and next you know you somewhere wasted on your ass. Okay, be mindful of that. That could be that ignoring your instincts is being just there. How many times you picked the bottle up? You picked it up 1 time, 2 times. You knew by that 3rd damn bottle you was gonna be somewhere on your ass. So be mindful. And I gotta clean up my words. So we gonna start this journey together. Scorpios. Let me stop cussing so much. Yeah, I'm telling you, soulmates to the sea, chaos and conflict. With all that glitters is not gold. So be mindful of something. I feel like as you guys moving towards opportunities, you got somebody who is trying to take the opportunity and covering up something, brushing something under the rug. Okay, so you guys really need to, I feel like, stay sober now at this point because it just feels like you guys are more tapped into your instincts before you start entertaining certain influences. Okay, and I feel like for some of y'all it could be heavy on alcohol. It's really heavier on the alcohol consumption. So we got coming out church. Some of y'all is just simply somebody's truth. Now you know it. Nurturing, compassionate. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You just be mindful. Somebody that's trying to do something very unjust. And I don't know how significant your connection at this point may be to a Libra. Especially if you know somebody's in love with you. Yeah, some of you just receiving some type of truth about something that you need to be mindful of the chemistry somebody has for you. If it's sideways. So you be mindful if something is more emotion or lust. I'm going to leave it sideways. Because there is a difference between compassion, nurture, and chemistry that is built upon that energy and then chemistry that's built upon lust. Yeah. Might definitely have a high purpose. North Node, okay, but you could definitely be lacking some type of clarity of the truth of why somebody's offering you something, okay? That's Leo reading. These 2 first cards came out, Leo reading. It feels like somebody's trying to blindside somebody. Man, we got a master coming out in reverse. Somebody definitely be in love with somebody. Maybe you guys need to just stay true to yourself. Maybe this message is meant for you guys to receive something here in the sense of stay true to yourself. Like, don't entertain somebody if you know that's not the person that you're in love with, because something could be a test for you guys. It's just that not entertain the connection that you know your heart is with somebody else, because if you end up doing something, you need to be mindful you're moving more towards a lustful connection. And some of y'all, something is simply karma. I don't feel like for some of y'all it's not meant for you to go, because somehow something karmically is meant for you guys connected to something that's meant to create an opportunity for you guys. It just be maybe your habits that you need to clean up how you do certain things, because it's like I said, somebody definitely may try to take advantage of you being under the influence of alcohol. Yeah, with this, they are not being honest with you. Use your intuition to guide you. I just feel like it's only in the reverse. Now you know somebody's true intention now, what they didn't tell you. That's why somebody's possibly offering something. Why they open to offer something here, a helping hand, or to go with you, or to take you. It's something a little deeper than that, but it's okay. It ain't okay. My left eye jumped when I said it's okay. The spirit like, no, it's not okay. Because at this point, depending on what truth somebody know, they may not be even going somewhere with a particular energy. You may need to turn down the particular energy. It's something you don't know. And it's looking like something that somebody's failing to communicate, or it's something that deal with like you speaking. So that's why I said poetry, because it's giving this energy of somebody's poetry night, or be mindful of something. Some of y'all could be singers. It's something you may do with your voice. And then you be mindful of somebody trying to do something for somebody that they have a lot of chemistry for, because now what want to come out is just that. Unexpected news is on the way. You may not even know somebody's only doing something because they have a lot of chemistry for somebody else, and it's like, whew, now it's giving this energy of love, loyalty. Like somebody may definitely have a lot of lustful energy towards one person, but they got a lot more chemistry with somebody else. So now it's like somebody will definitely be willing to set up the lustful connection. And it looks like somebody's gonna use alcohol. So I was like, whatever you guys are being guided to do, just don't drink along your journey. Okay, it's like it's okay to go somewhere, but just be mindful. Don't end up somewhere guilty of, like I said, being guilty of something happening to you because you was somewhere drinking. Okay, because I don't feel like it's meant for you guys to give up on something that you're doing for yourself. But it may definitely do what you guys need to trust your angels on something versus trusting another individual who I'm trying to tell you. I don't know if somebody's trying to get away with something that they know they're guilty of doing, or if somebody here is being made aware before somebody ends up guilty of just that, something to deal with somebody's truth being connected, like perverted or pedophile or rape or something like that. Somebody's it really plays Scorpio. Somebody's trying to take advantage of somebody while they intoxicated. So I'm not trying to put a label on somebody that it may be in reverse, that somebody ain't never got caught, but you may be dealing with somebody that takes advantage of women while they tipsy or drunk. They just ain't got caught yet. That's their path. I'm trying to tell you, somebody been doing this since they was probably young. Somebody been doing this since they was younger. So somebody may have started drinking at a young age, a very young age, and it could have been just that because somebody that was older than them may have left something around, and they just kind of spend a lot of time going in that person's room visiting them, and then they'll just, when the person ain't looking, okay. So you be mindful of something that's been going on when it comes to somebody and what they've been doing since they was a kid or young. I ain't gonna say a kid, young. It may even be something somebody has done to somebody when they were a kid that they just did. They don't want you to find out about. But somebody's definitely guilty of some type of sexual trauma that they caused somebody when they were younger. So don't act off of something too fast, Virgo. Scorpio, and you don't know. But you got perseverance. Some of y'all need to just trust your angels over trusting a certain individual. Seriously. That's too many. Okay, so we got coming out, pay attention to the signs that are guiding you. So be mindful that was in reverse. So it's almost like somebody's trying to get you to ignore the signs. And then some of you just going to be choosing not to drink around a certain individual because that's the thing. Somebody's going to try to use liquor to get you to do this, that. Get intoxicated so you can do just that. Ignore the signs. But some of y'all, the signs that you will be able to, you will end up ignoring is how to, for some of y'all, defend yourself in the situation, okay? But we got they really want to talk communication coming in soon. I didn't even see that far out over here in this first area. So you be mindful of somebody that's kind of they really want to talk communication coming in soon. It's somebody who's kind of really antsy about reaching out to you, or it's somebody who's really antsy about like getting you to come around them or getting you to allow them around you or something like that. Like somebody can definitely do that. Oh, Scorpio, guess what? I need to. And you make sure ain't nobody the truth about something. It's not just that. It's a Scorpio sending some damn body. About that. Everything somebody's saying to a Scorpio, they going with something. It's getting back to a Scorpio. That's the truth. That's why somebody's not being honest. Somebody needs to use their intuition to guide them. They really want to talk. Communication coming in soon. Somebody's giving all the information somebody's telling them back to a Scorpio. That for some of y'all can't talk to somebody their damn self. That's just the truth. For some of y'all, somebody already turned down a connection to somebody they know just moves out of lustful energy here. Somebody knows somebody's like somebody's a succubus. I ain't never seen this much on them. So be mindful because the blue card is the only one that's blue. Third eye chakra. Somebody needs to become aware that they are literally something deals with that succubus energy that currently is trying to trick somebody from having a renewal. When they trying to do this to a very joyful person. Or some of y'all be mindful of what brings somebody joy is somebody else's pain. Because this is not cool. It feels like somebody's really trying to have somebody sexually something. Heavy on the sexually something. And you make sure this ain't that Scorpio where somebody know you guilty of doing something, trying to play them. And this is for some of y'all could be as deep as retaliation at this point. As I told you, something is simply karma. So you be mindful of something. I don't know at this point. I just... Yeah, journey. Somebody needs to be mindful of the truth of why somebody's coming towards them, why they even reaching out to them in the first place. Is everything for some of y'all is getting back to a Scorpio. And then Scorpios, you need to be mindful of something, because baby, everything you telling somebody is getting back to somebody else. And it seems like it's something significant about your travels, where you're going, when you're going. It's somebody that's in a position to know something about you. Yeah, because over there in Leo reading, it's about a certain, somebody going to a certain something. So you be mindful of what somebody did just there, the truth of a situation. Somebody actually is telling somebody something about something you doing, or going to do, or somewhere you going. Just something to think about. Somebody you just find out just there with somebody's thoughts. It's how they can do something to you. It feels like somebody feels like you passive or something. Somebody feel like you too nice or some shit. I said I was going to stop cussing. But somebody does that. I just feel like somebody feel like they can do something easily. Because you got to think about when somebody's nurturing and compassionate, they come off gentle and easy. But to a predator, they come off weak. And this is somebody who would definitely at this point be faking it to make it, just to put you in a position. For some of y'all, you make sure this ain't the hands of somebody else that wants revenge on somebody, because somebody showed them thought something out. And look like they sending somebody else to do something here, to put somebody in a certain environment that I'm trying to tell you. At this point, somebody as a third party need to become concerned. And I feel like somebody is a third party. And it feels like the problem is that somebody's using somebody else's exterior to somebody to do something to somebody. And for some of y'all, it's at the hands of somebody that is a third party that's concerned about something going to court, trial, because they know it's somebody that's going to end up going down for some shit. So you be mindful of what changes, okay? I don't know if it's just that. Change, you maybe need to change how you, this is like Scorpio, you riding with somebody, you don't know somebody only offering you a ride, because they definitely trying to be in the same location so they can be able to tell somebody honestly where you at a certain time. You be mindful of the route you're taking in the sense of who you may need to be changing your ride with. And I don't know how significant Sagittarius is. But heavy on the fact somebody's definitely trying to do something here. And some of y'all, but you just about to be led to the truth, because you're definitely dealing with somebody who, some of y'all, something that's being offered to you is for you to be able to show your truth. You may just need to turn down your connection to somebody who's very unhonest, and it feels like they're only reaching out to you guys because they're trying to think of a way to get away with something. Or they're trying to retaliate. Now you be mindful, Scorpios, if you're mirroring somebody. And you know, another way this goes too is that somebody's sending somebody to do something, but it's almost like they, I ain't gonna say it because my left eye jump. It's not meant to say. Yeah, I'm saying, but somebody only trying to tell you with this move. And some of you guys are moving towards success though. This feel like the biggest part of you guys' message is you're moving towards success, and it could be just that because you're moving from a very genuine place. But you need to be mindful of somebody who has a lot of passion for you and where their thoughts are. It's at this point you need to make sure somebody's not just along for the ride. And I feel like you're gonna be getting signs about something that's gonna make you start to become concerned about why somebody's really along, like wanting to come along with you or wanting to attach themselves to you. Yeah, because we got ghosts and attachment issues. So this is somebody who's too they too attached to what you're doing. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the co-parenting. Somebody may need to protect themselves from just the child's parent. Okay, somebody definitely has some type of deeper knowledge or deeper wisdom, okay? The deeper knowledge and deeper wisdom could come in when somebody finds out somebody somehow is attached to their co-parenting. So this is like somebody's baby mama, baby daddy, or child's parent, okay? But it feels like this attachment issues is for some of y'all. You may be dealing with somebody who didn't have control in their past. So it's like they grew up to be kind of controlling of not just them, but everything else around them. But then no, I just feel like somebody's too attached to what you got going on. If somebody, if you do say a poem, if you do go to poetry night, they want to tell you which poem to say. They want to tell you how to say it and everything. Stand up straight, Scorpio. You're not speaking loud enough. Like this, someone who's kind of too attached to something, Scorpios. And I feel like it's gonna make you concerned. Okay, and then you be mindful of something that just that a third party that's becoming concerned. They're not doing something for the right reasons. They not. Somebody's really not doing something for the right reasons. I feel like now somebody's too attached to like something going on with your child. Okay, you really need to pay attention to the signs. You need to take a. For some of y'all, you finna take a mask out your picture. Some of y'all, you finna ghost some damn body. Because now you feel like you're dealing with somebody who's too attached to kids, and at this point, you don't know what somebody's fucking past is at this point. I'm trying my best not to put this on somebody, but you don't let no pedophile trick you. If that's what you're starting to feel like, somebody who they're guilty of doing something to kids in their past, and it's because it's just that's something they used to do with kids. It's somebody who would have been somewhere playing house doing something to their siblings that they knew they shouldn't have been doing. They knew they guilty of some shit they knew they shouldn't have been doing. So you be mindful of somebody who is now grown and they not good for kids. Somebody has a sick fetish for somebody's child. They too attached to somebody's child. And you gonna know because they putting in too much of a fucking opinion about something going on with your child. There's somebody who they concerned about how you do in your child. That's not healthy. Somebody shouldn't be coming in worried about nothing about with your parents, and if they there for you, right? That's why I said somebody needs to be mindful who somebody really got chemistry for. Grown ups or kids. At this point. Oh, this daggone sexual energy I heard. Somebody's a little weird. Getting a little queerish. And not even in the sense of like that, like sexuality wise. This is giving a little. I'm just gonna take that back. I shouldn't have said that because I know that's a word that society uses for one way, and I'm not saying nothing about nobody who likes the same sex. It's just giving weird. Like somebody's attachment to how somebody else is raising their child is weird. They too involved. Somebody is way too concerned about somebody's child, and now this feels like it's the most significant. Is why somebody needs to protect themselves, and why we saw co-parenting. Because for some of y'all, this ain't somebody's damn child parent. This is like somebody having this mother or father. It's a third party to that. So if somebody's not the mother and the father, and they got they hand too tied in something that you got going on with your kid, you really need to be mindful. And baby, somebody, whatever they planning, but this was first. So you be mindful of having some type of deeper insight. Okay, of somebody else's truth. Somebody finna find out somebody's truth right now. If somebody who may have some deeper insight, be open to receive somebody's not good for kids. They're not at all good for kids. And some of y'all, your kids would feel like it's the only reason somebody even came towards you in the first place. So now you need to be mindful that you're not somewhere as a single mother. Because now I feel like you're dealing with a predator who only preyed and came somebody's way because they notice somebody sits up and walk and do things with their kid, and it's just a mother and their child. And somebody saw somebody as an easy target, and I'm trying to tell you, they're a predator. They prey on children. And possibly just that. Innocent, like, single mothers. Yeah, okay, somebody playing gonna fail anyways. It don't matter what they sit up thinking about they gonna do. But some of y'all, they sit up there thinking about just that. They finna act like they got chemistry for somebody, and I'm trying to tell you, chemistry sideways. It feels like somebody got too much chemistry for somebody and their child. Somebody's too attached to somebody's child. And it's not dealing with somebody's parental figures. And like I said, you don't know what somebody did in their past. And in fact, the only reason they ain't caught a case behind it is they ain't got caught. It's too much orange out here. I'm talking about Scorpio, this starting to bother me. Yeah. Because I was sexually traumatized. I know the whole house and all that stuff, and a lot. I know from predators that put stuff in your alcohol, people that take advantage of while you unconscious, drunk. Like, I know all that. So you be mindful why it had to come out like this. And baby, Scorpio is my moon sign. And why this had to show up in your reading for me to be the one that give. You just need to be open to receive that somebody around you is a pedophile. They're not good for kids. That's one thing I'm gonna tell you I know a lot about, baby, and it's because of where my past come from and how people trick me and they sit up here just that I thought they was genuine loving connections, baby. You'd be surprised how this create blockages in your life. Baby, somebody's past can definitely help somebody currently and they present when it comes to somebody. I'm trying to tell you, the only reason they ass is not in jail for some shit that they deal with kids is because they ass ain't got caught yet. Okay. But you be mindful of something I'm trying to tell you, because I'm trying to tell you, somebody only came to us somebody because they seem like they have a lot more passion for somebody's child than they do for the adult. Somebody's weird. Weird. Has way too much orange, but it's okay. No need to worry for somebody that's just there. You finna get more information about somebody you see as a romantic option, or somebody that's presenting themselves as one. Now ain't the right time for some of y'all. Why? Because it's something that end up compromising you or leaving you in a compromised position is at the expense of somebody's child, the children, child. Be wrong. There we have it down now. I want you easy. Yeah, so somebody needs to avoid some type of situation. They can end up with somebody going away in the ambulance, and if not, it's going to be this person. I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to tell you. Whatever finna happen for some of y'all, how something happens in divine time for you, somebody's karma for what they not already got away with this long. It's finna catch back up with them. It's for some of y'all, somebody's finna find out something about somebody that they did not have a clue. And it looks like somebody they self finna be the one rushed away in the ambulance. For some of y'all, you need to turn your connection down to a mask, because what they trying to do is send you away in an ambulance, because it's all about the child. There's somebody that'll straight run off of somebody's child. They won't even know that the person running around raising somebody's child, it ain't even their child. Okay. I didn't notice you got to deal with children. Just be mindful somebody's way too attached to what you got going on. And somebody want to control how you talk, walk, speak, stand up. Like somebody's way too. So yeah, somebody 111, 444, and 555. Somebody's being guided to find out the masculine's truth. Whatever that may be. Drugs and anxiety, handout. Yeah, because some of y'all I'm trying to tell you, it's the way somebody's willing to go to do something. And for some of y'all, it's something significant about why somebody reached out to you in the first place. It's something that they intended to receive. And what I tell you, I ain't got to make nothing up. I know the energy when I feel it. And I don't know if somebody can be on a deeper note, though. You really need to be mindful. If somebody dealing with an identity case, if it can go to court, then somebody really need to go over to Leo reading. Those of you guys know, if you know somebody that's just there, they tapping into a whole lot of drugs, or they own a lot of drugs, or they smoke back to back, frequently heavy or something. I'm telling you, it's because somebody has anxiety. If you're gonna figure something out, and some of you need to be mindful of why you have anxiety around a certain connection. And now y'all feeling like y'all finna go back to not just Leo but Gemini. Because in Gemini reading, somebody's only offering somebody to smoke because they're trying to keep somebody confused so that they don't know they're dealing with a predator. And I mentioned that in Gemini reading. Oh, perv. Something to deal with a group of men that hang together. You better make sure somebody ain't sent you one of them. I just feel like somebody got the end of the stick with deal with somebody that is pedophile. And then somebody else, you know, somebody trying to run off with somebody's child. So this is somebody who will hurt somebody's parent and run off with the child. And then somebody you can mind if nobody trying to do something to you and just, like I said, run off. Or they're trying to get away with something. And be mindful, Scorpio, you're showing up in your own energy, so. And that's all in Gemini reading. Scorpio and Aquarius came out in Gemini reading, so you may want to just go ahead and go Gemini, baby. First message I said. Not even the first, I said Leo first. But, yeah, somebody just may want to go to a couple of readings at this point. Y'all ain't got no signs with your own, so. For some of y'all, this is a Scorpio that's having somebody do something and they sitting there running back everything to a Scorpio. But that's Gemini reading. Because I said that it's an Aquarius that's telling everything back to a Scorpio. It's a Scorpio sending an Aquarius to do some goofy shit. Well, I can't make it. Boy, I can't make it. That's what I said. Somebody ain't dealing with something to deal with kids. Everybody not dealing with something to deal with kids. Somebody dealing with something to deal with somebody who's trying to help somebody else get away from shit that they did. And somebody's into sacrificing. And then they trying to sacrifice somebody's baby mama. I told you. This don't gotta be some y'all. I ain't gonna stun. This ain't even gotta be somebody you know. Because with that question in reverse, this could be you just in a regular area and you don't know. Like, you need to be mindful getting out of cars with your kids and walking in the house with your kids, walking out the house with your kids. Somebody around somebody is just that. They concerned about how to do something to somebody. At this point, this ain't somebody. Now you be mindful of what I said at first though, Scorpio. But you make sure ain't nobody trying to run off on you. Even if this is financially. If somebody currently concerned about something that they don't have no place to be concerned, and it feels like they trying to find a way to rush and do something. So you really be mindful of something. It's only in the reverse because you know. Somebody trying to send somebody away in the ambulance, but somebody has no intention for somebody to go away in the ambulance. Somebody wants somebody. I'm trying to tell you this. Yeah, I said it in the last reading. I'm definitely gonna post these on what? Definitely posting these Thursday. And it's crazy. I just finished posting something on like Tuesday, so but something told me don't worry about it. Keep posting. Somebody need to know. Because people play too much. But y'all gonna be going to Gemini. I don't know how significant your connection to a Gemini is, or you may need to be mindful that this is what a Gemini is somewhere currently going through. Is just that at the hands of somebody else that is trying to have somebody hurt or set up or something. So that's what I have for you guys, Scorpios. I got one more I'm gonna do and I'm done for the day. We just try to do 6 and 6, but you be mindful of something, baby. I might be done after this one. I ain't done. So you just be mindful of something, Scorpios. I hope that helps, and I will see y'all later.